Maggie Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and amazing service department, you'll drive away satisfied. Find new roads at Maggie Motors in Lake City, MaggieMotors.com.
And we are back here on Kick 106.7 from the Gatorade broadcast booth. We are now joined here on the Maggie Motors postgame show by a very happy Maggie Ragaller. Maggie, first of all, congratulations. This is a big win for this team here this season. There's been ups, there's been downs. Talk to me about what this playoff win means for this team.
Last year, our first playoff game, we traveled all the way up to St. Mary's and we got just annihilated. So already coming into this game knowing we got to host and playing they were actually semi-decent, but
yes,
we knew that we could, if we went out there and played our hardest, that we would be able to probably come out with a win.
Woodbury Central came out, and I thought they pressed you guys pretty quickly. They had Delaney Shirkey in the corner, and I'm like, oh gosh, this is what it's going to be all game long. You start to get some shots in the paint. They start clogging up the middle. Talk about their defense, because I thought they were really kind of taking some things away from their team.
Yeah, so they kind of packed it in. Well, initially they trapped Delaney right off the bat in the corner, but then they took it off right away. But so it was kind of hard to find some driving lanes, but once we started kicking around really fast around the outside, we could find some lanes in and kick it out, and Delaney was really hot.
She was.
For a while there.
And talking about that, they made it 20-19 in that second quarter. They started to press you guys full court, and then all of a sudden Delaney Shirkey, here she is from three-point line. What has it been with her in just three-point shots? You've been able to rely on her a lot this season.
Yeah, actually, legit right before that, she was asking Smitty what was wrong with her shots, and then the next time we come up the court, she just drains 3 in a row. The one I passed it to her, and I just started running back because I already knew it was going in.
Absolutely. So, yeah, she kind of sparked that defense right towards the end, get you guys going. In the third quarter, again, Woodbury Central comes back out. They make it another one-point game at 33-32. What was sort of the things they were doing in that second half?
Their pressure on their press, it was just tough to get it in, but then once we got it in, it was pretty easy to get it back up. But it just, taking away our driving lanes kind of made struggled a little bit.
And just some of the other things I saw from this team tonight, passing was a little bit difficult just because of that press. And also just trying to drive inside. You were trying to get Samantha Hinders fed down inside the lane, and that became difficult. So just talk to me about some of those things you're going to have to clean up coming against Exira next week.
Well, with Exira, we're pretty equally sized, I think, but they're super aggressive. But we've played them twice already. The last time we played them, we were pretty neck and neck the whole way in the first half, but I think if we just stay consistent throughout the whole game, it will be a different story. I
have an opportunity to talk to you. I don't want to make you cry. I know you're a senior this season. This has been an exciting season. Now you get a playoff win under your belt. What has this season meant to you as a senior, and what is it like to see kind of the next generation learning under your wing?
It was really exciting coming off of the season because last year we struggled a lot and we didn't really lose a lot. So we knew that we had a lot of people to come back from, and it's just really exciting. We didn't have a heck of a lot of wins, but it worked out for the better.
You kept learning, you kept grinding, and now you get Exira on Tuesday night. Tell you what, Maggie, congratulations tonight. Celebrate not too much, though, and good luck on Tuesday night.
Thanks.
7, Coach, first of all, congratulations. I mean, going from last year to this year, a vast improvement. You guys pick up the playoff win. You guys survive in advance. Talk to me about what you saw from Woodbury Central tonight, because I thought they pressed you pretty well.
Yeah, and I'm going to be honest. I watched a couple game films on them, and the thing is I kind of thought in the conference we played in that we would be prepared for it. So we went over it a little bit in practice, and I'm going to be honest with you. They came out, with a lot more. The inbounding part of that was a lot tougher than I anticipated. But the thing is I think down here when we kind of got down where we started using our reversal and ball reversal, we kind of got into our comfortable zone, and then we could get it from there. But hats off to them because they brought it with that press a lot better than I expected.
Well, and especially in that second quarter, they make it 20-19. They go to a full-court press and really kind of shook up your guys' offense. But then, like Maggie was saying, Delaney Shirkey comes up and like, my shots aren't going through, and then she drains 3 of them. So talk about her impact on this game.
Well, and to be honest with you, and she's standing right up here, but we've had a couple games here where, she'll be honest with you too, but the thing is she was cold there for a couple games, and I knew that she had it in her. She was going to break out at some point. And then I'll tell you what, right at the right time, and I'll tell you what, we needed every one of those baskets because we were kind of stagnant in our offense. And then when she came in there and hit those threes, I mean, if you ask me, it was maybe the tipping point. I know we went down maybe after that point, but without those, I think it kind of just sprung us ahead a little bit there.
And I think the biggest thing too here in this game, free throws started to kind of make a difference with each team kind of getting into the double bonus near the end of the game, and free throws were a little bit lacking from this team here tonight. So obviously that's probably one of the things that you're going to focus on here coming against Exira.
And I'm going to be honest with you, and I last want to make excuses for the girls. You're absolutely right, especially in games like this. Free throws are important, and you got to make a majority of them. We didn't. We're just short of 50%. However, on the flip side of that is, we played mostly 5 girls the whole night.
Absolutely.
And we pressed them early, and I could tell early in the game the press was going to be working, but between foul trouble and maybe having the legs to finish this game, I knew it was going to be tough. So, I mean, like I said, I'm not making an excuse for it, but I'm sure there's tired legs coming there at the free throw line. We made just enough to close it out.
The other 2 girls I really want to give credit to, Amber Ragaller and Callie Brahmer, coming off the bench, going against a team that was right in your face. I think they did a very fantastic job off the bench.
Yes, and I tell everybody that's on the bench, you never know when that time that you're going to get called up and get put in that game, and you're absolutely right. Those minutes that we bought are invaluable, no matter what they did, and as long as they kept us in there, and they do those things. And I knew, it was going to be tough because with the way that press was, and you take out Jamie, who's one of your better ball handlers, we're going to have to find a way. But they, like you said, they hung right in there.
They absolutely did. We talked about you guys will now get Exira EHK coming up on Tuesday night. They're no pushover. They're 17-4 on the season.
Yep.
I've seen them a couple of times already. So give folks just a little bit of a preview of that game. What are they going to look to do?
Well, to be honest, we played them twice already. The first time we went down there, we were not prepared. We were not ready, and Elkhorn did what they do, and they kind of ran us off the court early. The second time we played them, be honest with you, the first half we kind of hung right there with them, for what I would consider right there with them.
Yep.
In the second half, they kind of got more into what they do. So, we just got to put together 2 halves like we had the last time we played them, and hopefully we have a shot because, we know they're very tough team.
Yep, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, congratulations. Celebrate here tonight, and good luck on Tuesday night.
All right, thank you very much.